this video, we demonstrate the standard soil sampling procedure. We collect two depth layers, topsoil from 0 to 10 centimeters and subsoil from 10 to 30 centimeters to capture where most roots are active and where subsurface processes occur. Deeper sampling below 30 centimeters can be added case by case, for example in irrigation trials or forestry systems. Before starting, prepare clean plastic bags or sample containers, permanent markers, a GPS device or phone for coordinates, labels, a bucket or heavy-duty plastic bag for soil storage, and your chosen sampling tool, an Edelman auger, a spade, or a pipe corer can also be used. On the auger or tube, mark clear depth lines at 10 centimeter steps. Work when the soil is moist if possible, as this reduces mixing between horizons and makes extraction easier. Avoid sampling when the soil is very dry unless necessary. At each location, take 4 subsamples arranged in a cross or Y pattern, spaced roughly a couple of meters apart, to represent the area. These 4 subsamples will be combined into one composite sample for each depth. Record the GPS coordinates for the sampling point and note land use and any site constraints. Keep the auger vertical at 90 degrees to the ground. Drive the auger to the 10 centimeters mark. Withdraw the tool and transfer the soil to the compositing bucket or clean plastic bag. If you are using a spade, cut a V-shaped hole, then slice an approximate 3 centimeters thick slab from one side. Trim to keep the middle 3 centimeters, and place that soil into the bag. For the subsoil, reinsert the auger and carefully advance below 10 centimeters toward the target depth. Prevent contamination from topsoil by discarding the upper 1/3 of each auger pull before you keep the subsoil. Repeat as needed to reach the required depth interval. If the soil is stony or very compact, proceed slowly to avoid slanting the auger. Maintain it vertical to preserve a clean profile. If stones, shallow bedrock, or dryness prevent reaching the target depth, still collect what you can safely. Aim for at least 2 of the 4 sublocations at each depth. Always record the actual depth achieved and any limitations so results can be interpreted correctly. If using a pipe or corer, you can cut intact cores at specific intervals, for example 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 centimeters. This simple tube method is also useful for bulk density. Collect an intact core of known volume, dry it according to lab instructions, and calculate bulk density from dry mass and volume. Note that bulk density cannot be measured from disturbed auger samples. For each depth layer, combine the 4 subsamples from the sublocations into the bucket or heavy-duty bag, and mix thoroughly to form one composite sample per depth. Do not mix topsoil and subsoil. Target at least 500 grams of composite soil per depth. Collect up to 2 kilograms if several laboratory analyses are planned. Immediately label each bag with site plot name, sample ID, depth, date and time, and operator initials, and record or take notes on the GPS coordinates, sublocation pattern used, and any depth limitations or observations, stoniness, moisture, unusual odor, or color. Seal bags promptly to prevent moisture loss and contamination. Brush excess soil from tools between sublocations to avoid cross-contamination. Keep samples cool and out of direct sun. Deliver to the laboratory as soon as possible and follow lab guidance for storage and any biological analyses, which may require different handling.